a man without a country, or a country without a man. Salam alaikum kemu.
Salam alaikum.
This morning, as always, I'd like to dibble and dabble with different subjects and go into different directions. We've talked about the great God Kim. We've talked about what the word Kim means in previous lessons. Now we're going to take a stroll down the Holy Quran. And the lesson is entitled the Tabuk Expedition. Tabuk Expedition. I'd like for you to place close your attention to what is being said, because some of the things that are being said are relevant to what we are trying to do today. We have many people who are talking the talk. We have many people who are trying to explain who we are and what we are and how we should go about doing what we are doing. But I wanted to make it very clear to you, brothers and sisters, and to the multitudes that we are speaking to. We have a prophet, and the prophet taught us what is important for us. I asked one time, what should I teach? And all of the things that you gave me to speak about, what should I teach? What should I bring to the people? What's most important to the people? And I was instructed to teach a people's God, a people's history, a people's language, a people's culture, and some of the other attributes are one and the same. And if you stick to those things, we won't be defeated as far as we are concerned. Because right now we are a godless race. We follow everything. We follow whatever sounds good to us. Some people can talk better than me. I call them talking heads. Some people can express themselves in long, jaw-breaking words that say absolutely nothing. When it all boils down, what did they say? Absolutely nothing. But we're not mad at them, because we realize in my house there are many mansions, which means there are many directions that will lead to Fahami and the understanding that we are expounding. The Tabuk Exposition. Verse 38 and 39. O you who believe, what excuse have you that when it is said to you, go forth in Allah's way, you should incline heavenly to earth? Or are you contented with this world's life instead of the hereafter? But the provisions of this world's life compare with the hereafter is but little. We've been taught about Al-Jannat, the garden. We're not rushing to go to the garden, but we know that there is a life after this so-called death that we call death. And it is in the gardens of Allah, Ahlu, Darussalam, Firdaus, Al-Jannah. Verse 39. If you do not go forth, he will chastise you with a painful chastisement, and bring in your place of people other than you, and you will do him no harm, and Allah has power over all things. Verse 40. If you will not aid him, Allah certainly aided him when those who disbelieved expelled him, he being the second of the two, when they were both in the cave. When he said to his companions, grieve not. Surely Allah sent down his tranquility upon him and strengthened him with hosts which you did not see, and made lowest the word of those who disbelieve, and the word of Allah is mighty wise. Verse 41. Go forth, light and heavy, and strive hard in Allah's way with your property and your person. This is better for you if you know. Verse 42. Had it been a near advantage and a short journey, they would certainly have followed you. And the tedious journey was too long for them, and they swear by Allah. If we had been able, we would certainly have gone forth with you. They caused their own souls to perish, and Allah knows that they are the most surely liars. Verse 43. Allah pardons you. Why did you give them leave until those who spoke the truth had become manifest to you, and you had known the liars? Verse 44. They do not ask leave of you who believes in Allah and the latter day to stay away from striving hard with their property and their persons, and Allah knows those who guard against evil. Verse 45. They shall ask leave of you who do not believe in Allah and the latter day, and their hearts are in doubt. So in their doubts do they waver, not knowing what to do, wondering about here, there, wondering, what should I do? Is this the right thing? We are not in adverse to anyone's belief, no matter who the brother is or the sister is. We are not against you because we have a prophet. We have a God-sent prophet. We have a prophet sent to us that God has demonstrated in other cases that he sends a prophet to a people when they become so oppressed that they need an explanation. God has given us that prophet. He has given us that light that we might understand exactly what it is that we're supposed to do. As I said, we have some people out here who are talking heads, who tend to lead you astray, to cause you to wonder, to cause you to doubt. Keep in mind, you have a prophet. If you believe that this man is your prophet, then exercise that. Exercise what is being said and what is being taught, and hear what the leader has to say. They ask only, or they only ask leave of you who do not believe in Allah and the latter day, and their hearts are in doubt. So in their doubts do they waver. Verse 46. And if they had intended to go forth, they would certainly have provided equipment for you But Allah did not like their going forth, so he withheld them, and it was said to them, hold back with those who hold back. Verse 47. Had they gone forth with you, they would not have added to your aught, or they would not have added to your aught, save corruption, and they would certainly have hurried about among you, seeking to sow dissension among you, and among you there are those who hearken for their sakes, and Allah knows the unjust. Do you think you're deceiving someone? You're deceiving yourself. Give in and give up. Give in and give up. Stop fighting him. Because in fighting him, you're fighting yourself. You're fighting the very existence of what we are trying to strive for. Give in. Give up. Certainly they sought to sow dissension before, and they meditated plots, mediated plots against you until the truth came and Allah's commandment prevailed, although they were averse from it. Verse 49. And among them there is he who says, allow me and do not try me. Surely into trial have they already tumbled down, and most surely hell encompasses the unbeliever. Verse 50. If good befalls you, it grieves them, and if hardship afflicts you, they say, indeed, we have taken care of our affairs before, and they turn back, and they are glad. Verse 51. Say, nothing will afflict us save what Allah has ordained for us. He is our patron, and on Allah let the believer rely. Verse 52. Say, do you wait? Do you await for us but one or two most excellent things? And we await for you that Allah will afflict you with chastisement from himself or by our hands. So wait, we too will wait with you. Note 1067. The two most excellent things are the laying down of life in the cause of truth, or being sharers in the ultimate triumph of truth. The Muslim never thought they could be defeated. They would either die defending the cause of truth or live and conquer. So we are urging you to join the exposition of Never Done. The Tabuk exposition, Never Done. We were here yesterday for a cleanup session. We had a young man on the tape there that reminded me of High Priest Peter Rock. The similarity, I just could not get over this. I just could not get over the fact how similar this man looked to High Priest Peter Rock. And I listened to some of the things that were being said. And as always, I'm trying to compare what you say